What it do? It is I, it is me, it is your boy, E to the R to the I to the C. And day one down of our 21-day fast that we're doing with the church. It was great. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got hungry, but I made a mistake. I started eating some candy after the fast is over, and I should have never did that. Empty stomach, no food, bad move. Bad move. Satan was trying to get me. Also, what it do? It is I, is me, is your boy, E to the R to the I to the C. And this is the ride, the after work / trap chronicles. And I am Eric. So, with that being said, like I said, this is the 21-day fast we have started with our church. We're on day one. I'm going to continue to keep updating you guys each and every day. Tomorrow will be day 2. We will go from there with our progress each and every day and kind of go from there. I might do a little bit on the weekends. If not, we'll just kind of go from there and pick up. But I was hungry. And I told y'all, they had time 6 to 12, 12 to 6. I'm doing 6 to 12. I get up around 6, 6:30. But you can't do it if you've been sleeping, so usually I'll just start at 7 or 7 or 1. So that makes sense. But I want to do better. Definitely want to make sure I get my mind right, spiritual, hear from the Lord more, just be in guidance more. I read a verse this morning. I definitely want to make sure I pray a little bit more while this whole fast is going on. Just kind of cleanse myself, get myself together, and just, work on hearing more from the Lord and doing what the Lord wants me to do and not do what I want to do, So, but yeah, today was an interesting day at the trap. Had to deal with a client. My supervisor was like, yo, you got it, don't worry about it. This is what you need to say. I'm just like, have you looked at the evidence? Have you looked at the information? Have you looked at the information? Kind of hit a high pitch about this. Have you looked at the information? He was like, no, let me look at it. Oh, I was like, yeah, that's why I wanted you to be over here. It's like the work that we have to do, 58% of it wasn't completed. So this is horrible numbers. Horrible numbers. You know what I'm saying? This is like a full redo, all that type of stuff. So he's like, oh, okay. So we got on a call with him. Worked his magic, worked his 24 years in the game in this. And I'm like, y'all were going to send me in here by myself to talk to these folks. And they asking all these questions. I don't know what's going on. But whatever, man. It is what it is. But I do know I do this. Hey, I'm new. I don't understand. Never be ashamed to be at your job if you don't know what's going on and ask, hey, I'm new, I don't understand. Because what will happen is, you'll be there for about 4 weeks and now everybody think you know everything. No, I don't know everything. Because if you don't say something, throw something on you, you'll be looking lost and looking like, what the freak? Nah, not me. Not I, said the cat. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Let them know. EB will let them know now. So I let them know. So yeah, we got on the call, it worked out. They asked some more questions, whatever, and I was like trying to answer them because he left today. Spent some time with his daughter for her birthday, would make sense, but I answered the best I could. We'll deal with it tomorrow. Like I said, man, I'm not really into the perspective mindset of I'm just gonna be worried about stuff. I'm at the job, I'm gonna do the best I can do, but I used to worry about a lot of things at the job, like trying to do this, do this. I'm not doing that no more because all that effort was going down the drain. Ain't get me nowhere, but being overworked and underpaid, or being overworked and never getting a raise. So I'm gonna do my job and not worry about it. Not stressing, not doing any of that. And ain't that, we'll do it tomorrow. There'll always be more work to be done. So it is what it is. So yeah, like I said before, it'll be done tomorrow. We'll be fine. So yeah, man, like I said, this is the vlog, and as y'all know, since it's the new year, we're gonna definitely be trying to take it up to the next level. If you haven't, check out my old videos. They getting views, some are getting views, some are not getting views. You know how this goes with Instagram. Not Instagram, with YouTube. Your page grows a little bit, sometimes it grows a little bit faster, sometimes it doesn't. But I definitely been working on getting thumbnails for my videos, because I feel like a lot of my videos are good, but there's no thumbnail to make people enticed to want to go see it. So definitely been working on getting thumbnails for all my videos, past, present, and future. Getting that going down. And yeah, man, it's just all about being on the up and up, up and up. But I also got to work on still getting that stuff with Jimmy, reporting him. I hadn't even worked on that. I hadn't even heard from Jimmy. It's the new year. You think he said anything to me about my water? Nope. I'm gonna text him, be like, bro, what's up with my water? He ain't said nothing to me. I just let you know, man, a scammer, bro. He's a real life scammer, bro. Sad, bro. Sad, man. Sad. Sad, man, out here scamming people, bro. Hard-earned people. Scamming them. He got me, though. If I don't get my water, which I'm praying I do, I'm just praying now that the Lord blesses me to get my money back. All my money back. Get all my money back, I'll be good. The dude was just scamming, bro. I'm going to turn this disaster that the devil tried to put on me, and the Lord going to turn around and make it a blessing. Because I know I done learned a lesson from this. It won't be happening again no more for you, boy. Charlie's wings and cheesesteaks, bro. I know about that spot. That was the spot in that Walmart I wanted to try. The Charlie's, I was like, I wanted to try the Charlie's. I'm at the Charlie, try them. They look brand new over there. This little area, you know what I'm saying, over here with the daycare, this is my old stomping grounds. Now that we moved a little bit farther down a little bit, but I still ride through here, say what's up to the people. So, like the big homie does, you know what I'm saying? Like the big homie does. So, I don't know if y'all know, but TMac is 2. My co-host TMac is 2 now. Baby Heart, not 1 yet, but TMac is 2. So I told TMac today, I was like, look, TMac, you're getting a little older. We're gonna need you to start, taking out the trash, paying some bills. Nah, I'm just playing, I didn't tell her all that. But I did tell her, I was like, hey, now you're getting a little older, we're gonna start learning. I know before we were doing shapes and counting, but now we gotta really start doing more of that on a regular basis. Doing a little bit here and there, but we need to do more of it. She was like, no, daddy, hoagie, cocoa melon. No. We're gonna start learning subtraction, multiplication. Well, I know y'all saying, Eric, she's a child, she has time. The quicker that she sees it, the quicker that she can put it in her subconscious and know what's going on. So that's the plan. We're gonna put it in her subconscious so that she knows what's going on. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Just constantly hitting it with it. You know what I'm saying? I want to get it right. So that's the plan. We're gonna work on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I definitely see why people would be feeling like when you become a parent, a lot of your time goes to them. Or you start taking care of your little brother, little cousin, whoever. A lot of your time goes to it. Because I find myself on the weekends being like, bro, I need to get her out the house and take her riding her bike and all that. But I be drained from driving to work every day, just doing every other stuff. So it just kind of sucks at times. But I didn't do it this weekend. But next weekend, we definitely going to make sure we take her out the house, drive her around, let her play on her bike, let her bike around, just kind of get her, acclimated with riding her bicycle. So that she knows what's going on, and so that she knows what she needs to be doing, and just getting acclimated on her little bike and all that good stuff. Because I mean, that's the main goal for me. The main goal for me is just getting her out there and getting her comfortable, getting her riding and stuff like that. We got out there a couple times and let her ride. But you got to be careful with these babies. You know what I'm saying? They ain't built like these 70s and 80s babies. Rock hard, rock tough. You know what I'm saying? Be outside, no jacket on. These kids nowadays, oh, I'm so chilly, I got to have a jacket. But really, her mom, first lady, be like, she gotta have a jacket, I'd be like, bro, let that kid rock out. Does she got a jacket? Bro, I used to be outside, no jacket on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Outside, no jacket on, rocking out. Because that's how I get down, these 70s babies, bro. 70s babies, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I just definitely feel like, we're in the new year. We definitely want to make sure we conquer the new year. 2023 was an up and down year. A lot of things the devil tried to put on me. But there was a lot of blessings from the Lord. And I know this year is going to be even more blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. But this is all about making sure that I hear from the Lord so I can walk in the blessings and do what he needs me to do. So I definitely want to make sure I tithe as much as I possibly can and sow even more seed than I normally do. Because the more seed I sow, the more blessings I'll get from the Lord. So yeah, that's the plan. So anyways, let's go inside, go pick up our two co-hosts, TMac, Art Boogie, and then we'll clock back in, y'all. All right. You want what? What is that? Tay the what? Tay the phone? What is it? Huh? All right, y'all, we're back. And of course, as you can hear, I have my co-host, T-Mac in the back, and Heart Boogie. T-Mac will be talking up a storm. Heart Boogie will just be taking it as we go. T-Mac, say hello. Hello. You can hear her voice. She has a cute little hello. Say, I'm T-Mac. I'm T-Mac. See? So yeah, so these are my hosts, my co-hosts, my beautiful co-hosts, beautiful, precious co-host that you can see, one see a little bit right here. But yeah, so we're gonna be headed to the house. We'll probably be talking a little bit. T-Mac will most likely haze Daddy on the way home, getting Daddy to play an assortment of music from Faith to Gracie's Corner to all kind of stuff. And I have to take my cap off because it started getting beyond hot up in here. Like the green machine, aka the vent, could get hot. Yes, baby. You want Gracie's Corner? You want to learn about some shapes and subtractions? No. She said no, it's subtractions. Okay. What about multiplication and addition? You said what? Yes? Yes. Are you just saying yes or you mean yes? Yes. Oh, okay. I feel like she's just saying yes. So yeah, okay. And Heart Boogie got her hands all in her mouth, just gnawing on her hands like a little baby. Because she's teething as well too. And might I add, Heart Boogie is starting to say words. The other day, she started. Who would have figured to be so young? But they say when you have one child that hangs out with another child that's developed faster, they try to catch up. So, hey, I'm all for it. The quicker the better. Both babies are gonna be geniuses. I want both of them, Harper, Taylor, EJ that's already in First Lady's tummy. I want them all to be even smarter than I ever was, more gifted than I ever was, so that they can do so many things that, you know, I know I'll be able to get to do, but if I don't get to do, they'll be able to get to do. So I just want that for them. And then also the fourth edition, Cameron or Bryce, we haven't figured out his name. But yeah, we're already speaking into existence. So yeah, I just want them all to be smart. Every day compounding, getting 100% smarter than they were the day before. Sure, put my thing up there. They charge you for these bad boys $20 and you gotta pay ASAP. So I want to make sure I get that knocked out and pay. Yeah, so yeah, but you know, we riding around the green machine. Of course, I gotta figure out at some point I get a bigger car. I mean, that's been on the case, of course, already. We got the other First Lady got the other truck, a little small SUV truck. We got that rolling, and then, you know, of course, Daddy wants the Tahoe, but not for what they wanted to charge me for the Tahoe. They wanted about 715 payments for the Tahoe. I'm like, bro, really? It's a little too much, don't you think, my friend? Now, they said 600, yeah, 715, nah, man. But I've been riding clean, though. But it's all good, though. Give it a little bit of time. We'll come back in that bad boy and be riding clean, yo. But it's all good, though. But hey, everything happens for a reason. That's what people like to say. But I believe my reason is because now I know exactly what I want, when I want, and how I want, what kind of car I want. Plus, I went through the car buying experience, because I don't know if y'all know, but the other car that we have is brand new. I had never bought a car before. Not brand new, it was used, but I had never purchased a car before. I was a virgin to that. Every car I ever had was always been used. You know what I'm saying? I never really was into buying new cars. And like I told you, I've been riding the Impala for like, I don't know, since 06. So that's 14, 15, 16, 17, 16, 19, 21, 22, 18, 19, 21, 22, 24, 18 years. So I never really got a new car. I could have over the last couple of years, but just never really got into it. So yeah, so the whole process is new to me. Talk to a lot of people, and I'm the type of person, if I don't know something, I just go ask people. And I think that's a lot of that times when people go wrong with their egos. When they feel like they don't know nothing, they don't want to ask people because they'll feel like, well, if I ask somebody, they're gonna think I don't know nothing. No, sometimes asking helps you realize what you don't know and lets people know, like, hey, let me pick your brain, your expertise. I mean, look at Tony Robbins. He had one of his best-selling books when he went around talking to all these millionaires, figuring out what they all had in common. He went around and picked their brain, sold that information, and was able to take his career to the next level. I think it's like the Art of Mastery or the Investment Sales book. I can't remember the name, but that's what he was able to do. Go and ask the questions, because a lot of people won't ask questions. And then you'll be sitting around wondering shoulda, coulda, woulda, or what you can't, because me asking those questions to the people that knew how to, that bought cars before, or one that worked at a dealership, my boy Chris, he was able to help me, get my payments as low as possible, because I knew exactly what I needed to say. I knew exactly what they were going to do. I knew exactly what was going on. And if I hadn't, I could have been naive and foolish and just been running around, okay, agreeing to everything. But he showed me what I should do, and boom, it worked out for me. So it worked out for us, since we're all riding it. I don't drive it every day, but it worked out for all of us. So, I say all that to say, don't be ashamed to ask questions. Me, I ask a question. I ask a question with the quickness and won't have no shame in it. When I go into the store, if I'm looking around and I don't know, I stop and associate and ask. First lady should be like, I like to figure it out on my own. Forget that. Don't waste my time no more than it has to be wasted. Because I done been in too many stores where my time got wasted trying to find stuff on my own when they ain't there, the stuff was in the shelf in front of me, or 2 shelves over, or 2 lanes over. When I'm over here walking on the other aisle thinking it's going to be over here. But in their store, they categorized it differently. So nah, don't waste your time, because a lot of times it's almost like the theory of when people be like, if someone gave you the ability to learn how to make $1 million, but all you had to do is purchase this book for $29.95, would you purchase it, or would you continue to try to figure out on your own, taking years and years off your time trying to figure it out, where you could just buy this book for $30 and skip 5 years and learn right away? That's how it is with some people that sell books like that. They can give you the game plan, but you don't want to buy the book and invest. And that's one of the things I told myself last year, the year before that. I was like, I used to be the person that wouldn't buy those type of books, but then I started being like, something, I'm going to buy those books. And that's what I started doing. I started buying those books, investing in those courses. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say every course I bought, I did take and finish. Some I took and I didn't finish, which is my fault. Which, the crazy enough, they actually said that. There are a lot of people that sell them courses be like, I know like at least 60% of people buy these courses ain't going to finish them. And I was like, gosh, dang, I'm in one of those 60%, because I bought a course and didn't finish it. But I still have access to it, which reminds me I need to go back and do it. But the problem is, it's just hard when you have these courses that you want to take. You actually got to fit out schedule on your time, especially like doing it. When I didn't have no kids, I got all night just to figure stuff out. When you had kids, it's like you're on a time regime, do this, so that's the crazy part. Or if you're just taking care of somebody, your cousin, whoever it may be, kids or not, if you're taking care of somebody, you on a time regime, you don't have that much time for stuff. So, but at the end of the day, if you want a better life, you got to make sure you force it down on yourself to make it happen. And I just didn't force it down on myself, which I need to do. I think I still might have access to some. If I don't, that's my fault. But I got to do better. And I will do better. But at the end of the day, I just got to do my part. And my part is figuring out what I'm going to do, what I'm going to focus on, and not be all over the place. Because sometimes some of those courses would be great, but you got to focus on just doing that and not be all over the place doing this, doing that, doing that. You know what I'm saying? You got to focus on one thing, on one genre of something, instead of being all over the place. And yeah, I've been working on being better at that, focusing on one genre and not being all over the place. So yeah. But yeah, man, it's just crazy how time flies so quickly, man. It's just like I remember bringing these two home, or bringing TMac home. TMac, hey TMac. She likes to say that. Say hey everybody. Say hey everybody. No, say hey Life and Times fam. There you go. She'd be at this. So I remember bringing her home 2 years ago. It's just now just looking at the progression, the growth. in her, how she is now. It's just a beautiful thing. You know, they always say that you always should enjoy watching someone you take care of grow up, because you never get that time back, and just enjoy it. Because I know before I know she'll be a little teenager or a little, you know what I'm saying, then it'll be no longer, Daddy, stop. You know, and then she'll go on with her life, you know, get married, you know, have a husband, have a family. And then it would just be me with moms. Yeah, man. So we're pushing on. As you can see, it's starting to get a little light, a little dark. Not too bad. How we're kind of riding. If you know about me, you know I don't get on the toll. So if I got on the toll, this little drive that we're making would probably be a lot quicker. But I don't get on the toll. I told y'all, I take all the free ways. Get it? It's free and it's a way. It's a free way. So freeway and it's free. So freeway is what I'm taking. I'm not taking always the paid way. I'm not always taking the toll way. My first lady would take the tollway all the time. And I'd be like, but why? It's sometimes the tollway and the freeway be the same amount of time. So that's just my whole thing. I choose not to do it. That's just me. Y'all know how I feel about that. So, but like I said before, on this channel, we have a diverse conversation on a lot of different things. I don't know if y'all know, but whenever I do those random pickups at the Wally World, random pickups at the Sam's Club or around Target, it's actually very interesting for me because, you know, I've always been a person that's never been comfortable recording myself in public. And now, ever since I've started this Lifetime Air vlog, I feel more comfortable recording myself in public, knowing that I really just don't care what they think about me. You know, before I didn't care what people think about me, but it was always to a limitation of not caring. Now I really don't care. They close it to make sure you just can't even drive across. Now I don't really even care at all, because now a lot of times I be at Target literally holding the phone up and seeing myself talking. And if you was to walk by me, you would see me in the camera holding it, talking to myself. And I just don't care. And I just tell myself now, I'm like, if they look at me and say, dude's weird, I'll never see him again. And if I do see him again, they won't say it to me. And if they say it to me, I'll be like, what's your point? What's your point? You want to get shanked? You know, I'm hitting with one of them. So let me stop doing that for you know who does that now. But yeah, man. So you know, I have to thank y'all, thank all of you all for that, because it has gotten me more comfortable, you know, recording myself more, you know, and things like that. Now, I haven't got to the point where I'm just taking my own selfie pictures now. I haven't gotten that point yet. You know what I'm saying? I haven't got that yet. One of my Neos does that all the time. We be like, I don't know how you do it, but he does it. He don't be caring. He be like, the chicks like it. But yeah, I haven't gotten that point. But I will record myself talking, vlogging, all that good stuff. And we'll go from there. So, but yeah, I want to thank you all for that, because that definitely boosted my confidence to get out there and record myself talking and doing this and being in the store and just tell you how I feel. Because a lot of times when I walk through these stores, I have a million thoughts going through my mind, like, what are we doing? Where am I going? Why is there just 8 different toothpastes? Do all toothpastes do the same? Because first lady would tell me, like, I have like a decision to make on toothpaste, because sometimes too many decisions overwhelm me. And sometimes a little bit is just good enough. It should be like, all 8 of them do the same thing. I'm like, but do they? Because if they did, why didn't they label like that? Because they try to get your money. So I always wonder about that. Like, do all toothpastes do the same? Or each thing that they list all do different things? It's kind of like with the Tide and all that. Do they all? Like, I really want to do a special on that. Like, will this Tide actually do the Tide that it says it's supposed to do? Will this Sensodyne actually do the Sensodyne say that it's supposed to do? You know, I always wonder about that. Bless you, baby. So what do we say? There you go. I always wonder about that. You know, do you ever wonder about that too? Like when you see a thing that says, all right, this air freshener with odor deodorant, and then another air freshener, just air freshener. What's the difference? What's the odor deodorant? But how does the other one not do odor deodorant? I mean, odor deodorant removal as well too. Do we really know what it does and what it don't? Like, I feel like that needs to be an ABC special. When they sell you all these different type of ones, telling you do it so and so, does it really do it, or is it all a placebo effect to get you to buy something different, they all really do the same thing. Because sometimes they all have the same ingredients. Sometimes they do. Now, I will tell you this, though. When it comes to Tropicana orange juice, I drink Tropicana orange juice. If you drink the Tropicana orange juice, that's 50% less sugar. It has citric acid, all kind of stuff in there, all kind of acid stuff and whatever. But if you drink the Tropicana orange juice, no pulp or pulp, I think it has pulp, it's just straight orange juice. And that's the only one I drink. That is the only one I drink. Because I'm like, yo, that's all I want. All I want is orange juice. And it is delicious. I guess some people don't like it with pulp, but then I thought, if you want 50% less sugar, I didn't know you had to do all this stuff with the acid and the amino acid, the clico acid, the debo acid, the craco acid, and all the other stuff. I didn't know you had to do all that. But if you just really want it just straight raw, healthy, delicious for you, boom. The pulp, boom, straight OJ. That's it. That's all I drink when I don't feel well. The pulp, just straight OJ. So, just want to let y'all know that. And I always deal with that problem when I go into stores. And I go into the store and I always be like, looking like I'm looking at Sensodyne toothpaste. I'm like, all right, this one does whitening. This one does whitening and cavity. This one does. I'm like, don't they all do the same thing? I mean, I wondered that first. Like, they all do the same thing. They all do the same. But I'd be like really wondering, do they? Or do they all do different things and you got to figure it out? Or do they all do the same thing and it's a scam and they're trying to get you because they're just trying to have more products on the shelf? Think Big Brother's watching. Yes, baby. You want to do what? You want some water? Where's your water? Here you go. You're welcome. All right, so my co-host just dropped her water. Daddy has to get it. That's one of the good things about having the car that I have. It's big, but it ain't too big. But if once I get the truck, she drop her water. She on her own. Cause I ain't on big trucks. I'm not going back there in the back like the Tahoe and everything else. You drop that water, you're on your own. I literally have to stop the car to get back there and get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it works out for now. But I always wondered about that. It's a conspiracy theory. Like I said in my stories on my page, you know, I love a good conspiracy theory. People be laughing, but I be laughing too. I love a good conspiracy theory. So I'm wondering if that's a conspiracy theory as well too, with them and them changing up all the different flavors and all of them really being the same but saying they're not the same. You know, I wonder about that. So, anyways, it's starting to get a little bit more darker, so it's starting to be hard for y'all to see me. But please remember, take care of your mental health. Take care of your health in general. Take care of your body. And make sure you always put yourself first, to always remember that no one's going to love you like you love yourself. So don't ever let nobody not love you or take care of you or make you feel like you're not important, because you are important. And I'm not saying take care of you in the sense where they need to take care of you, but you take care of yourself. And sometimes we'll put our needs on the side for other people's needs, and we don't do no good hurting ourselves for others, because how can we really take care of ourselves if we don't do that? So, with that being said, I didn't know this split off into the other highway, but with that being said, keep living your life, because if you don't, your life is not going to live you.